So it's been a few weeks since I released the last video. And since then, I made some progress. I mean, it hasn't been crazy progress, but we've got a couple of things done. Found a new name for the venture. It's officially called Dendritic, which is inspired by nature itself. These things called dendrites that multiply themselves in some kind of tree like formation and spread. I've also been able to find a tagline or some more direction for the pitch. And so the pitch has really come down to this idea that founders can now execute their stories in parallel rather than in series. And the idea is that this venture studio doesn't really necessarily find ideas. The idea is that it finds founders and groups them together and allows them to execute on their ideas all at once rather than one after the other. There's a really strong tagline that we found that says, in nature, when things can be done in parallel, they're very often done so. Or if it's possible to do it in parallel, it does it in parallel rather than do it in series. And it's pretty bang on with respect to the thesis that we have for this venture studio. The hard part is going to be raising some money. I've been reaching out to as many people in my network as I possibly can. And the idea is that we have to lean on, or I have to lean on people that I know and people that they know in order to try to get some money in the door. In the meantime, though, we're not going to stop building. We've now got a product into production called June Button, which we've pivoted kind of. We started as a consumer app and we're focusing more on the business or temple side of it, effectively a Twitch for religious content. Interesting take. And we also have our AI product that we're working on, and that will be an AI agent that helps you manage your advertising. I'm also working on kind of like an internal tool that helps us reach out to all these businesses. So there's a lot of things going on, kind of building internal systems, building the actual products, and simultaneously looking for money, simultaneously working a regular job. And so there's a lot going on, trying to make content as well. Been working on getting things out onto my social platforms a little bit more often, a little bit more frequently. But really, it's a marathon and not a sprint. There is a lot of work to do still. There's a lot of things I've been doing, but it doesn't really feel like there's much progress. That's okay. I've been in this place before. I know that things take time and I know that things will get built if you stick with it. And so I have to put that hat on and continue to keep going. I have stumbled upon some interesting YouTube channels in the meantime. I found this this venture capital channel. It's a story of effectively Harlem Capital. And their CEO has been building this blog or vlog in public. And I found some of those videos super helpful. They clearly have a production staff make these videos look good. There's also this channel from these German dudes that went to San Francisco to build a startup. Another interesting channel. I haven't really watched too many of their videos, but the format seems super hip. And they're just a bunch of young bucks building some stuff in San Francisco. Classic story. That's pretty much all I have. I'm gonna just try to be more consistent here and post more videos up onto this YouTube journey to see if I can get more regular content flowing. That's really my goal. Been too long since I posted the first one. First one wasn't in that great of a quality, but I really learned a lot about DaVinci Resolve in the process. So hopefully these videos keep getting better. And hopefully as I do more interesting things, these videos become more interesting and it's not just me talking into a microphone in my kitchen. All right. Catch you next time. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, follow along, watch us build this venture studio.